Hi everyone, today we're drawing this, a plant. It's not complicated. It's really just a bunch of shapes sitting on top of each other. And that's how we're gonna learn how to see differently today. So grab a pencil or a pen and let's get started. We're starting with the gesture sketch, nothing detailed, just getting the feel for what's in front of us. Is it tall? Is it wide? How much space does it take up? 30 seconds, loose, fast, no pressure. Do that about 3 to 5 times. Now let's do an air trace. Hold your pen in front of your subject and trace the outline in the air. I'm showing this digitally so you can see the process, but you'll do it mentally. Look for simple shapes as you move. The pot is a square with an ellipse on top. The saucer is a larger ellipse. Trace the entire subject with one continuous line. Just be intentional. Get familiar with what you're drawing before you put it on paper. Okay, so now for the fun part, a blind contour sketch. The rule is don't look at your paper. Eyes on the subject, let your pen follow the same path your eyes are taking across those edges. Slow and deliberate. I'm not lifting the pen, and I'm gonna do this about 3 to 5 times, same pace. Here's why we're doing this. Most of the time we recognize objects without really studying them. Once the brain knows what something is, it just stops paying attention to the details. Blind contour helps interrupt that habit. Instead of drawing from recognition, you begin observing the actual edges, curves, and shapes in front of you. You start seeing more, and that will change everything. Now we draw for real. This is a modified contour drawing. The same slow attention applies, but now you can look at your paper. Try to keep your pen moving and avoid lifting it whenever possible. You've already spent time observing the subject carefully, So trust that observation. And just so you know, I'm drawing these subjects for the first time too. I haven't practiced them beforehand, so what you see on screen is happening in real time, and we're working through this together. So that's it. Look at what we made. Sketching an accurate representation of your subject was not the intention of this exercise, but learning how to see the subject you're about to draw differently was. And once you're satisfied with this exercise, draw the subject again. This time, sketch it normally. Lift your pen when needed and work the way you naturally would. All right, so if you notice a shift in how you process what you're about to draw, let me know in the comments. Even if you're not happy with the result, remember this is a skill we're building. The more you do it, the easier the drawing becomes, the faster you get, and the more your subject will look like your subject.